it's not going to do it, is it? This is atrocious. There we go. Jesus. Can you take portraits with the kit lens? I think that's what I was saying. I wanted to find that out today, and I guess self-portraits, right? I don't really shoot portraits of other people. Today's video, I wanted to see if I could actually take some portraits, some advanced selfies, or whatever you want to call them, with my Panasonic S5 and the kit lens. Again, for those of you who don't know, I'm a proud Panasonic S5 owner, and I absolutely love this camera. It's so underrated, and the crazy thing is you can get this camera and the kit lens for like, I think under $2,000 right now. Editor Jake should look it up and put it on the screen because I'm super curious what you can get this kit for right now. So to see if I could do this, I set up a little shoot today in my office and just kind of wanted to see what kind of shots could I get with this lens and this camera with my lights. And I was actually really pleased with the results. Let's see here if this will focus on the old noggin. Took a little bit of a beverage break. My wife found me these, just like seltzer, but they say they have vitamins in them. So, healthy alcohol, right? Getting my vitamins for the day. But on top of taking a little drink break, I also thought too, let's switch up the lens that we're using just for the hell of it. I love the 20-60, which is this guy over here. It is a kit lens. It's pretty damn fantastic for what it is. When it comes to photos, I do really like this lens. I just don't love this lens. I love the 20mm, and then kind of everything beyond that just sort of gets mushy, or I don't know. I don't love it, but we're filming on the Sigma 28-70 right now, and I thought we could also do some photos with that just for a little bit of a comparison, so we'll do that next. Feeling refreshed. And then I think we can, do this. So that'll be good. Again, I was mostly planning on just the kit lens for today to kind of show it off, but I thought, what the hell? First little round went pretty quick, and I wasn't feeling super jazzed, so let's go to the tried and true, and then also we have something to compare, so let's do it. And again, the other advantage to this lens that the other one doesn't have is you can shoot at 2.8, so I mean like 4. What are we doing here? Aperture priority. This flat photo. That looks dumb. I'm just kind of playing here. One thing I want to try maybe. And we're done editing the photos, or at least the ones that I liked. Again, I don't edit all of them because I didn't like all of them. But the funny thing is we started out on today's video to kind of see if I liked, doing portraits with the kit lens, which we're also filming this shot with the kit lens at I think at around 28-ish mil. Anyway, I was like, hey, I really want to, see, can I take some portrait shots that I like? But then I flipped the video and was like, well, let's also see how the Sigma looks and kind of do a little bit of a comparison. And funnily enough, is that a phrase? Funny enough, I think all of my favorite photos from today did come from the kit lens. Not that I hated the Sigmas, but I just really like how the kit lens photos turned out. So we'll take a look at those. This first one was at 20. Don't love the lighting a ton, but I think it works. And this one was at 20mm. Again, I think there's a little bit of a trend today. I love 20mm. I think it looks really good. Second shot, also at 20mm. Again, I'm just really liking 20 because like this photo is not typically how you would take a portrait, but for whatever reason, like the way you can kind of position your face, like I don't think I'm like a gorgeous human being by any stretch of the imagination, and I've definitely got my dad bod going on lately, but I think that with like a 20 mil lens, you can just get really creative with your posing, and like this shot in particular, you know, when it comes to the jawline and just kind of my eyes and my glasses and like accenting, you know, like the hat, which was kind of something I wanted to do today. I just think this photo turned out really good, so I really liked this one. The next one was also one that I really liked, and again, this is 20 millimeters as well. I'm telling you, 20 mil was a success today. And this is just kind of a weird crooked angle, but I kind of just really dug how this photo turned out. This one was at 42, yeah, f4.8, so this was also with the kit lens. I went for black and white here, and we could pull it up. Shit, I kind of like it in color too, honestly. I think I might leave it in color. Kind of moody, but again, with like a black backdrop, or if you have a backdrop that you really like, who cares, you know, if you don't have a super ridiculously high aperture, because it just with a good model placement and a good background, it looks good. Let's see, this one, I don't know what this was taken at, and forgive me if it has it here on Affinity, but again, also was with the kit lens. This one honestly might be a tad blue. This one was kind of fun because I actually colored out the light up top, which I kind of like to do sometimes, especially on my black backdrop, because you can get away with it. And again, this one I think is really what I was going for here, is like, oh, Patagonia logo, you know, like you could, in theory, chop off even more of my face on this one and like send it into, you know, like for a magazine shot. And I think it would totally work. The colors, the textures, everything on the hat looks really good. I dig that photo. This one was another surprising one. This is also at 20 mil with the kit lens. Again, I just love this photo because it's really wide and it kind of just like pops my face right off of the screen, and I really like how it looks. So I know, I'm really liking this kit lens in 20 mil. I like that it has the flexibility for other focal lengths, but just that 20 mil is sick. I should just try to find like a 20 mil lens. Okay, and then here's where we go to the Sigma. This one I was kind of going for a crunchy, overly sharp, kind of dull blue look with, I liked the light that was hitting this back side of my glasses. I thought that looks cool. And then again, I wanted that hat to just kind of pop off of the frame. But I don't particularly love this photo. It's fine, but I think I could have gotten something very similar. I mean, this was at 28 mil, f2.8. You know, I couldn't have done the f2.8, but the framing could have been the exact same with the kit lens. And I don't know, like if we turn the clarity down, it's a nice shot. Wasn't my favorite photo of the day and was taken with the Sigma. This one, I liked this one. This is just kind of a, you know, pretty generic shot, 28 mil. I do like the Sigma 28 mil. Maybe I just like wide shots. Maybe that's just a reality I have to accept. 28 mil, I think that looks really solid. Not a lot of complaints there. Pretty standard kind of wide up close portrait, but again, wasn't my favorite photo of the day. And then this one, I don't know, I kind of liked, this one was taken at 70, so this is all the way punched in, you know, focusing on those glasses, they're kind of dirty. I don't know, I liked it in black and white. I think you could turn the color on and it would look good too. Maybe even, I don't know, I think all the way off looks good on this one. Again, not my favorite photo of the day, but those were my favorite of the Sigma, and none of them were my favorites. I think my favorites, let's go take a look here. I really like this one. I really like this one, both kit lenses, and I don't love this one. Again, I think I could probably do a little more work on this one to get this one looking better, but also I really love this one. That 20 mil is just a lot of fun for me right now for both video and photo. So the kit lens is just such a sleeper hit. It is an awesome, awesome lens. So final thoughts. Yes, I think you can absolutely take portraits with the kit lens. I mean, again, I'm having a hard time not recommending this camera and lens. I just think it's so solid, and I think you can get such good results with it that, like, you know, as long as you're not already bought into Sony and Canon and you're willing to kind of roll the dice a little bit to see what happens with the L mount, and you don't care about autofocus for video, which is funny because I'm using it right now and I don't think it's terrible. It's fine. It works. Oh, I just went out there for a second, didn't I? See, it's not good for video. I really, you know, I always say I use manual focus, so let's actually use it. But yeah, like if you're not already invested in Sony and Canon and you're kind of getting started and you're like, what is a reasonably priced but ridiculously you know, good quality option. The S5 with the kit lens, you just can't beat it. It's under $2,000, and it's just a sweet option. So I always recommend this camera. You can take awesome photos with the kit lens, and I just think it's fantastic. So anyway, guys, that's it for today. Kind of a fun video. I like doing this stuff. I like taking pictures, and I like making videos. So if you're into that, like and subscribe. If you liked the music in this video, let me know, because I actually made it myself, and I think it was kind of cool, kind of fun. I'll try to link, you know, that video somewhere to that process, because I made a video on that as well. So anyway, you guys have a good one, and I'll catch you in the next one.